The Oberon rework that's coming on October 15th with the Vallis Undermind has me a bit concerned with this single aspect, but just to be clear, I'm not asking for pitchfork and torches, I'm not asking for it to be nerfed or for it to be changed, it's just something that I personally think may be problematic considering the other changes to his kit, as we weren't really able to fully see how this specific thing worked in Pablo's video because of his choice of enemies in the video. Oberon's passive seems like it's going to be insane with its Mesmer skin-like features, to the point that I'm wondering why the rest of his survivability features even exist, but it really remains to be seen how it'll play out against, not infested enemies. So if you don't know what the passive does, when you pick up a health or universal orb, you get a stack of righteous negation, stacking up to a maximum of 3, which will block a single instance of damage with a 0.25 second gate so that it doesn't just melt away immediately. Also, that buff goes to all allies within affinity range, meaning Mesmer Shield is basically Oberon's passive. And if you're not new to me or my content, you'll know that I'm a certified Revenant and Mesmer skin hater. Now the passive might not seem all that great, just a small amount of extra survivability, it's not that big of a deal. We'll still need to use our other survivability tools. What are you worried about, Xenos? Well, it's because of the sheer amount of health and universal orbs Oberon, his companions with synth deconstruct, and allies generate that I'm concerned that the other cool things of his kit just aren't going to be used at all. Oberon himself, with no additional help, will be drowning in universal orbs from Universal Arcane Fallout, with the changes to Hollow Ground's radiation applying, and the changes to Reckoning just needing to assist and not get the last hit on enemies for its health orb generation, and its own radiation applications creating universal orbs. I'm concerned that we're just getting another, oh look, I require 0 effort to actually survive frame that, for me at least, just takes all the fun out of a frame. But like I said, we didn't really get that great of a look at his passive due to the enemies that were in the mission, so maybe my concerns will be completely and hopefully invalid, and he'll be a really interesting and engaging frame to play with regards to survivability and his Valkyr rivaling levels of armor that I've already calculated from the dev workshop. But all of that remains to be seen, so make sure to sub for more tips and news, and as always, swing by my stream if you need any help.